How's it going, my good people? Welcome to Today Only Fitness. Appreciate you joining in and tuning in to my channel. Be sure to share, save, and also subscribe. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you know someone that can benefit from the material that I'm providing for you all, please send it out, share it with them, man, so they can tune in and benefit from it as well. We all a family here, man. So if you find it beneficial, share it with them, and we can all learn and grow in this fitness journey together as a unit, man. So today we're talking about ways to overcome obstacles in our fitness journey, man. I know that we all have them. I have them. I had them starting out. I still have them, in my journey. Even though I've been doing it for, I would say, consistently for 10+ years, man. It happens to everyone. It happens to the best of us, the beginners, the intermediate, the advanced people that's been doing it for years. We all have our own vices that's going to slow us down or get into our way as you progress, but if you want to stick to it, you got to find ways to overcome it. So today I'm going to talk about 5 ways to help you overcome those obstacles, and also give you like a resolution for it as well to kind of help you out in the meantime. So let's get it. All right. So number one, which is the most important one of all of them, is making time. I know that's kind of hard, especially when you're in school. You got school and you're working a job, or if you got a family, your wife, your kids, you got to take care of them. It's a lot going on, man, in this world's efforts today. We're in 2023, so all gotta find ways to kind of, fit in what we want to do with the play, pleasure, work, and kind of manage everything throughout our day to day. But if the biggest thing is our health and our body, man. We can have all the money in the world, but if we don't have healthy body, then what's the point, man? So it's key that we kind of prioritize that and make it a priority. So what I recommend with making time, I know a lot of people say they don't have the time, what I will do is recommend that you write out your schedule. So write out everything that you do today. Is that picking up the kids, going to work? Most of us work, so that's like 8 hours already taken out the day. Then you got to pick up the kids, feed the kids, and then you may want to take some downtime for yourself. So what I would recommend is just writing out everything that you do on a day-to-day basis. And then once you write out everything, find those gaps or those areas that in your day-to-day routine that you're just wasteful time. So what I consider wasteful time to me is if you're just binge watching Netflix for an hour or two, or you're not doing that, you're just you spend an hour or two on social media after work, just scrolling through, just constant scrolling. I know TikTok is addictive. Wasn't a fan, but once I got on it, man, that drink is addictive. So you can just keep swiping up, and there's a lot of good content on there for you. So if you, and once you identify that, man, what I recommend doing is supplement that with a way that you exercise. So if you find yourself been watching a show or two for an hour or so, how about instead of watching that show for 2 hours, let's pull out the hour to 30 minutes to an hour and find time to exercise. And then actually we'll talk about the ways that once you find the time to exercise, one way that you can do it, which is number 2, is you don't have time to go to the gym, exercise at home. I actually have a at-home workout program that you can purchase and use at your home. I have videos for it that you can do. I tell you how to do every exercise. I demonstrate each workout how to do the right form. You can do it right here at your home. And you can also check out different other people on YouTube as well that have different at-home workouts that you can look into. So finding a workout is not the issue. It's just simply going on YouTube and going to YouTube and finding one that works for you. And if you find someone that you rock with and they provide and give you good results, continue using them and tune in. And then, like you said, just find a schedule to get that routine of doing it maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and then work yourself up to maybe 4 to 5 times a week. So yeah, just at home. If you don't have the time to go to the gym, if you don't want to pay for a gym membership, if you feel more comfortable at home, do it at home. All right, we at number 3. If you still not into going into, you want to go to the gym, we want to get the house to kind of get some fresh air. I would say work out outdoors. It's colder right now in my area, but once it get warmer, I usually go outside. Sometimes I do like some outdoor workouts, just body weight, calisthenics type work. So one way you can do is just walking. Like that's something that I try to do now, even with it being a little bit cold. I may go walk for a mile or two just to get my body kind of still moving after a long day of working and doing content creation as well. I just go out for a walk to kind of clear my head, get my thoughts, and get my body moving again, and try to get my steps in there as well. So that's another easy way to just kind of just find a way to, at that time, to supplement that time, and go for a 30-minute walk, or run. That's another thing that you can do to still, get yourself into and working
Number
out. 4, and I personally benefited from this in the beginning of my journey, is finding a workout partner. Finding a partner is key, especially in the beginning of your journey. Shout out to my homeboy, my boy Sammy Taylor ST. In my early journey, I wasn't that big on working out, but he was, and then I started going with him, and him having me showing me the way, and constantly getting me to go and start seeing results. And then along my journey, I had different workout partners. A couple of my fraternity brothers, once they got into it, we were working out together. So I highly recommend just getting somebody that you can first. Number one, if you got to get a partner, somebody that you can depend on. So y'all can kind of motivate and carry each other. Because if you solely do, if they start slacking and you start slacking, then both of y'all just out of the blue, out of it, and you back to doing what you've been doing. So both of y'all got to be accountable to each other and hold each other accountable for going to the gym, working out, however what y'all agree on. If it's 2 times a week, 3 times a week, just find someone that can kind of help you. And y'all just kind of push each other and you go off each other's energy. And then once you both get into a routine, and if someone has a slack off, at least you already got that routine going yourself, you can stick with it. So they definitely recommend look for a partner, someone you can kind of stick with, someone that you depend on, someone that's going to push you to be in love and not give into your 5, man. Number 5 is try new activities. So yeah, try something out of your comfort zone, or try something that you've been interested in doing. I know for me, something that I recently seen was I used to do it as a kid, but roller skating. Never really been anybody. Never start becoming like a new trend these days. So I'm looking into maybe trying that out. I'm actually in the summer when it gets a little bit warmer in the spring and summertime, I do mountain biking. So that's something else out of just the normal routine of just lifting weights. Like that can get boring. Sometimes I can get doing that. So I highly just recommend that you just try something different, man. That's if you used to running and you stop running, try it out. Or if you want to rolling or whatever the case may be, just try something that you see that looks interesting and fun to you, and then just give it a try, man, and see if you like it. If you do like it, it's an activity that you can stick with and you have time to do on a regular basis, rock out with it, man. So yeah, those are my 5 things. So I'll run through it again. So number 1, make time. Find the time. That's the key, important to everything else. You got to make time for it. We make time for everything else that we want. Excuse me, not making time. It's just what we want to prioritize. So I think prioritizing your health is very important. So please write it out. Make time. Number 2, work out at home. If you don't want to go to the gym or don't want to buy membership, work out at home. Number 3, we'll work out outside. That's another way to save money on gym membership or going to the gym, and you can do it right outside. Number 4 is finding a partner, someone that you can depend on, And number 5, try something different. Try something new. So yeah, I hope this helped you guys out. Let me know if you have, like I said, with the at home or the gym program. I can help you guys. I do have programs for that. I'll drop my website link in the bio for you guys. You can check out the site. Like I said, just check it out. If you got any questions, definitely reach out. Have a great day.